What if you could see the impact of conflict, pollution, or disaster, even from afar? Some organizations are using satellite data to do just that. Let's get to know PAX for Peace.
In our work, we use Earth observation to monitor the impacts of conflict, in particular looking at the environmental dimensions of war and what it means for health.
Using the results of our investigations, we use in our research and mitigate the environmental harm from armed conflicts.
NASA Lifelines supports organizations like PAX with access to technical experts, new tools, and a growing global community. Together, we're shaping how Earth observation can serve humanitarian action.
The value of Lifelines is it brings together so many different actors, people from industry, humanitarian organizations, academics, activists. Through its work, it's highlighting the potential of Earth observation for the humanitarian community. And it tracks all these kind of experts from these organizations and communities, and the discussions are very inspiring.
With satellite imagery, PAX can monitor pollution, trace destruction, and analyze harm over time, even in places too dangerous or remote to access directly. They combine Earth observation data with open source research and community testimony, creating a fuller picture of what conflict leaves behind.
What we think we see is actually what's happening, so the verification, making sure we're very correct in how we do that. And a second big issue is the ethical concerns about it, making sure we're conflict sensitive, that we are not contributing to maybe even more grievances locally or more political conflicts by developing our data and insights, but making sure that we actually support a peaceful process there.
In the aftermath of ISIS occupation, oil wells in Qayyarah burned for 9 months. The smoke blanketed the town in black soot. In nearby regions, a bombed pipeline left a 70-kilometer oil slick in the Tigris River. It was so severe that Baghdad shut off its water supply. PAX used satellite imagery to track damage in real time, showing that even in conflict, environmental risks can and must be documented.
In Iraq, ISIS set over 20 oil wells on fire, which were burning for 6 months. The scale of the fires were enormous. We saw the whole sky blackening of these oil wells burning. There was a lot of interest from the media on it, but often these journalists visit the areas, they write articles and then move on. But it's important in these kind of cases to also highlight what are the long-term implications from people living under the smoke after such a long time, because these people were living in camps downwind from the fires. So you have to visualize the intensity of the fires. We used Earth observation to show spills coming out of the wells itself. We did a long report on the wider impact of destruction ISIS caused. This also led to a UN resolution, which was initiated by Iraq on how to deal with environmental pollution in areas affected by the war.
PAX has a number of partners in conflict-affected zones, and their insight, their judgment of the issues which require immediate response is really crucial for our own understanding and our furthering of the work of the issue.
The future for Earth observation here is that we should be able to deliver faster and better information that can help decision-making on the ground, which would improve the quality of response. And information is essential for post-conflict recovery and planning efforts.
Lifelines unites dozens of organizations like PAX and thousands of individuals like Wim, Christina, and Marie. Earth observation is more than just data. It's a way to make the invisible visible. Join us.